Okay, so this week we have Duelist Revolution, which, I'm just going to say it up front, it's a very top-heavy set. There's some very rare, very good cards, but in lower rarities, there's not a ton you're looking for, so it's real feast or famine with this set. So right off, looking at the secret rares, we get an amazing card here right away, Pot of Duality. This is to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add one to your hand, put the rest back into the deck, shuffle it up. But you can't special summon the turn you use this. Now, in formats that are, a little bit slower like ours, this is an amazing card. Lets you basically just dig for really broken stuff because, again, we have limited copies of certain powerful cards. This is just a great piece of consistency. Fabled Raven is actually a great piece of support for both the Fabled deck that we get from the Hidden Arsenal packs, but also this works in Dark Worlds because it discards for effect, not cost. So there's a small error here on the website. These are listed only as the ultimate rares and they're not listed anywhere else. These are also the ultra rares of the set. You can just get them in either rarity. So they're only as hard to pull as an ultra, not an ultimate. So just keep that in mind. A lot of these are quite good in this set. Effect Failure. First, Real Hand Trap lets you interact with your opponent before your first turn has even arrived. Just discard it to negate a monster effect during your opponent's main phase. It does target the monster, so there's ways to kind of play around this card. But in general, this card's amazing. It still sees play today in the TCG. And anyone who picks one up, that is a nice little advantage to have. And Naturia Bamboo Shoot. This is a very funny payoff for the Naturia deck. If you tribute summon this with a Naturia monster, your opponent is completely locked out of spells and traps. It's a bit of a gimmick. I know it was very hyped at the time when it came out, but it never really took off the way that people expected it to. It is very funny though. We have a series of unicorn synchro monsters. These are like fine at best. We're not really going to worry about them. Scrap Dragon is the real synchro monster prize in here. This is a level 8 synchro. It's generic, so you can make it with anything, and you can target a card you control, a card your opponent controls, and destroy both of them. This is great because you can just set like a back row and destroy it. You can also pop stuff like your own Sangan to get a search. You really don't care. When you make this, you don't care that you're trading 1 for 1 because you're keeping a big 2800 body that can then attack direct after you've popped all their shit. And potentially the best card in the set here, Solemn Warning. It's a counter trap. Pay 2,000 life points to negate a summon or an effect that would summon a monster. So anytime your opponent just wants to put a monster in the field, you just no. Just no. 2,000 life points. No, you're not doing that. And of course it's a counter trap, so they can only respond with another counter trap, which aren't heavily played in our format. This is an incredible card. I really want to pull one. There's some okay super rares, but the pool of stuff here is just a little bit more diluted with some crap we don't want. Scrap Archfiend, I guess it's a 2700 synchro, but it has no effect. It is generic, so I guess it's just a big body more than anything else. Scrap Chimera is kind of a needed engine piece for the Scrap deck, which is a shame because it's a super rare. It's going to be very hard to pull even one of these, let alone multiple. Same with Scrap Yard and Scrap Storm. These are kind of setup and consistency tools for that deck. So I think Scrap as a deck is not going to be very playable because there's going to be 9 supers you're looking to pull, as well as, of course, the ultra rare Scrap Dragon, which is a bit unfortunate. Super Rush Excellency is actually quite a good card. So obviously, this is assuming you are on a beast strategy. You target a beast you control and a monster your opponent controls. You destroy your own guy and you shuffle theirs back into the deck. Now, there's lots of beast monsters that swarm the field or some more beast monsters. So usually when you play that sort of strategy, you've got a bunch of little guys that you don't really care about. So trading 1 for 1 in that case, and as well, shuffling their monster back into the deck, that is the most difficult form of removal to kind of get your guy back. You're going to have to hard draw for him or search him again. He doesn't go to the top of your deck, so you're guaranteed to draw him. He doesn't go back into your hand, so you can just summon him again. It's really annoying to get back. So it's actually a great piece of removal. If someone can pull multiple of these and they're able to play some sort of beast deck, it'll be a very feared card. For the standard rares, there's some okay stuff here. Nothing stands out as particularly amazing, except maybe Horde of the Phantom Beast. This is also geared towards a beast, but also beast warrior deck. So you activate it as an equip card, so it's a trap that equips to your monster, and it gains 800 attack when it destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the grave. You draw a card. So what you do is you use this as a battle trick. It replaces itself, but then your monster is sticking around with that boosted attack, and he's going to keep killing stuff, keep drawing cards potentially. Just a great kind of advantage tool in any sort of beast warrior strategy, especially if the deck has any sort of ability to grind at all. Also worth noting maybe is Delta Flyer, which is a tuner that can change the level of other monsters, could be relevant. Synchro Fusionist can search for fusion spells when it's used as synchro material. Scrap Golem is a great extender in the scrap deck if you do have the means to cheat it out. And Dark Desert Taper is a great extender in any sort of low-level beast deck. For the short prints here, there's one card that is quite annoying and might see play, that is Summoning Curse. So Summoning Curse, whenever a monster is special summoned, the controller of that monster has to banish a card from their hand. So if you're doing any extended combo line that especially summons multiple monsters, you're not going to have a hand anymore. And the maintenance cost for the card is only 500 life points during your end phase, which really is not a lot at all. This might eventually probably end up getting banned just because it's annoying. This card actually was also part of the Ultra Rares, but again, the weird layout here is not showing the Ultra Rares, it's only showing Ultimate and Ghost. This is Dragon Knight Draco Akist. This is a target for another card we get this set, Miracle Synchro Fusion. So it needs a Dragon type Synchro monster and a Warrior type monster. So fusion monsters that need Synchro monsters as material is a small sub-theme we're going to see for this set and the next few. And usually the monsters that use these are quite large. There's a Naturia one in particular we get in the next Hidden Arsenal set. Or perhaps no, Hidden Arsenal 4 we get that in. That is just insane, and if anyone can pull that off, they'll probably just win the duel automatically. But this one, it can copy the effect of any Dragon Synchro monster in your graveyard, and it replaces its own effect with that monster's effect. While it's in attack position 2, your opponent takes any effect damage, so for some reason this also just blanks any sort of bird FTK deck. Not that that's really particularly relevant after the frogs have been kneecapped. But then for the commons, there's maybe a few playable cards here. It kind of depends on what you're looking for. Stronghold Guardian is funny. It's like an honest for defense monsters, which again isn't killing the attacker, so I don't really see why you do it. Scrap Goblin is a tuner that can't be destroyed by battle, but if it's attacked while face up, it kills itself at the end of the battle phase, which unless you're on a scrap deck is not great. Watt Pheasant can attack directly, and when it does, it gets to banish a card till the end phase. Quite strange, but it's used in the Wattlock on a control deck to chip your opponent down. Double Cyclone is like MST, but you also have to pop your own card. This sort of card, you know, these were printed when, in real life, MST was limited to one copy, so you had to take lesser versions of it to kind of make up the rest of your removal. But this did see play in stuff like Ancient Gears, where you could pop your own Gear Town to summon a monster while also destroying their back row. And there's the Miracle Synchro Fusion I mentioned. This works just like the hero card, Miracle Fusion. You just banish the materials from the graveyard to summon a fusion monster. But yeah, that is mostly it for the set. A lot of these commons, they're kind of tied too heavily into a particular playstyle or idea to really fit into anything in particular. There's a few random cards for like the Flamvel deck. That's probably not very good for us. The random Gen X cards. Again, Gen X works best as maybe a small engine in a water deck, and that's about it. Stuff like Pestilence is hard targeted like anti-warrior or spellcaster like hate cards. I don't particularly see many of these seeing play. So in general, unless someone pulls the high rarity cards like I said before, maybe the Solemn Warning, the Effect Failure, the Scrap Dragon, and maybe even the Bamboo Shoot, then we're not going to see a lot of cards from this set seeing heavy play, in my opinion. But anyway, let's get into the pulls now and see how we do. Okay, very strange. My face cam seems to have completely frozen up. But this is 36 packs of the Duelist Revolution starting now. Okay, nothing to write home about in this pack. Similar case, the set is so top heavy, it's insane. Scrap Golem, it's nice to have, I guess. Goblin is using some scrap plays. I don't know if scraps are there, honestly. Some of the stuff we've invented. The ultimate rare Watt Chimera is pretty cool. Oh, and there's the best card in the set. Solemn Warning. I will fucking take that. Another Golem. Double Cyclone, also pretty nice to have. More spell and trap removal. Scrap Storm. I guess that's cool. I think it's a searcher. I know Dark Desert Taper is used in some combos for the beast decks, but I'm not sure what those are. Okay. This is going well. This card is so insane, Level Eater. And an ultra rare in the next fucking pack. Bamboo. I don't see myself summoning Bamboo Shoot, but it's another ultra, like one pack later. Amazona's Village. I forgot there was Amazon shit in here. Oh my god. The second Bamboo Shoot. That's cool, but I don't know how I would make that. A Dragon Synchro and a Warrior. Yeah, I don't know. There's something there. Delta Flyer. I think Delta Flyer was played in some bad decks. Fabled Raven's pretty cool. There's the Miracle Synchro Fusion. Is that my first one? I feel like I just haven't seen that. Scrap Archery. It's a 7, so it's something. Lightning Tricorn. I don't remember what the unicorns do at all. Another village. Can we get that last pack magic? No. Scrapyard is actually pretty good. Turbo Pack 3 now, just one of these. And is that double banner cross out? I have 2 of these now, it's still banned. Kaiku is neat too. I don't think I actually owned a Kaiku. That is a really good set of pulls. Holy shit, I will add that to my collection and we'll fucking get into this shit. Okay, so this is what I am bringing to Duelist Revolution. This is a very annoying control deck, pretty much. So the whole deck centers on the fact that we pulled Sinister Serpent out of our Ebog packs that we were given recently. This card is a staple in Goat format. It was banned for years, and then eventually they errated it to be useless. So at the moment, what it says is, during your standby phase, you add it to your hand, and then you banish it from your graveyard during your opponent's next end phase. So basically, you get to recycle it one time. That banishing during the next end phase, that doesn't exist on the original print of the card. It is essentially a free card in hand every standby phase. So you draw a card for turn, you add Sinister Serpent back to hand. If you have multiple Sinister Serpents in grave, you can add all of them to hand. So you go from like 3 cards in hand to 6 in the space of one phase, which is absolutely insane. So any deck that has lots of cards that discard for cost basically get to have no cost because the Sinister Serpent is always going to be in your hand. So to that end, we're playing lots of cards that abuse discards, and specifically we're playing an engine that will summon Bryonic, because Bryonic can discard cards that bounce cards your opponent controls. So every turn, if you get both Serpents online, you get to discard both Serpents, bounce your opponent's cards. They have to play with less of a field than they had before. They presumably can't do much. Then it comes back around to your turn, you get back the Serpents, you do it again, you keep looping that, and you just lock them out of the game. So we are playing, basically to get the play started, we have Deep Sea Diva as probably maybe the best normal summon because it's just a 1-card Catastor still. This probably has to go soon. It's way too easy to just... This guy being essentially your normal summon, a 2200 attacker that kills anything instantly that isn't a dark monster, is just really unfair. The second best normal summon in our deck is Gen X Undyne. This is a great little engine we're playing in, and it's actually great in any water deck that likes your water monsters being sent to the graveyard. What you do is you normal summon this, you send a water monster from deck to grave. In our case, we're going to send the Sinister Serpent, and then we're going to add Gen X Controller to hand. So instantly we're going +1 because the card is replacing itself in hand while staying on board. And then our next standby phase, we're going to get another free +1. So this is slowly a +2. So the whole idea is you want to normal summon this, set a lot of back row, protect it. It's going to add the Gen X Controller to hand. It's going to add the Serpent to hand during your standby phase. You're going to blank their turn with your massive array of spells and traps. Then you're going to normal the controller. You're going to make Bryonic. You're going to have at least 1 free discard in hand. Potentially more if you've maybe drawn the second Serpent. You're going to put all their stuff back, set more traps because again you're drawing so many cards because you're turboing through the deck, searching for the controller, sending the Serpent. And you're just putting them down on cards. You're of course playing the 2 Avarice to cycle all of your synchro materials back after you've maybe done a Catastor play. You go Diva, Gilman, Catastor. I don't know, you've probably summoned a Breaker, use the Sangan to search for more pieces. Those are all great. Put them all back, draw more cards, set more cards, bounce their cards. Just loop it endlessly, and if you're given 1 or 2 turns, it just completely snowballs out of hand. Your opponent shouldn't be able to play the game. It's especially frustrating because we did pull the Solemn Warning. So there's situations where your opponent could maybe summon a monster that outs the lock, and you just say no. This is really good deck. I'm really happy with it, and I think there's a lot of great synergies in here, just like the water stats just line up really well. You can also play Fishborg Blaster in here with this. Undyne can send Blaster, and then add the controller, and then, you know, you can maybe discard the controller to summon the Blaster. Fortunately, I don't have any level 4 Synchro monsters, so for me, I don't really think that's worth doing. Maybe potentially in a future deck build if, you know, Blaster stays stays legal for a while, which he probably shouldn't. But yeah, it's a standard, you know, synchro toolbox. A lot of the stuff we've been playing for several episodes so far, except now with the Archfiend and the Dragon in here. Quite happy with that. But yeah, let's get into the games now and see how this does. Oh, we're gonna come in the middle of the match. Okay.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That is very annoying. I hit record and it didn't start. But okay, what we missed, I'm gonna recap the whole game. Adam summoned Big Peace Golem, Pierce summoned Catastor, and Adam hasn't gotten to play since. There you go.
Yes.
That's the whole match so
Yeah.
far.
We don't really need to think past this.
And we learned that Kwaki,
No,
Mirror Guardian,
what
can
happens here?
activate in the damage step. Ganogo.
Uh,
It did battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Catastor would go face down. This is where you bust out the Nobleman of Crossout.
That's a little bit of a problem because that card's banned.
Can Catastor activate face? Like no, it's not gonna face.
No.
Yeah, because
It's not face up at the start with the damage
Yes.
step.
Yeah, it's the
Well,
same
It goes
reason.
start of damage.
Yeah, same reason why when he attacks a face down monster, it just goes to battle. Okay. Sandman.
the Sandman.
Dare you run into yet another Sakuretsu armor?
He's gotta run you out of him somehow, you know.
Let's go.
You've done it. You've won the match.
Okay, does he have the
Me and two, I'm gonna play Solidarity.
Yo!
So he's 27 now.
It's pretty good.
And now he's
I'm gonna
back to
kill
like
myself.
Hold on. Mandatory. Sandman has to
Oh,
reveal
sorry.
rock.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do have to
reveal Ganogo.
Yep.
I tested this deck and I would forget to do that so much and realize my
Yes.
monster would just die in the end phase.
I know. That's literally the only way, like, Kwaki Murray is, like, any way possible. Like, and it's literally just deck
Yeah.
full of rocks. So,
Yeah.
you know.
It's not. Yeah, you're
And the
not
rock
playing
ones
Kwaki
are
Mirror.
kind of the better ones.
They
anyway,
are.
They
They're
are.
1900 and they're 2 negates. Like, and negates
There's
are rare.
one that's a Beast Warrior, I think,
It's
and
a
it's like a 2K. Yeah.
Connor has 2. It's Earnite.
I've one, I think.
Mm,
Well, like my deck has 20 monsters in it. I have seen 2, and one of them I special summoned it out. So the rest of my deck is just 2/3 of it is monsters.
Oh yeah, it's not on the record now because
Ooh.
we started midway through the fucking duel. But yeah, Connor is late, which is why he has not been heard so far. Okay.
Thinking.
Do you want the monster negate or do you want the trap negate?
Yeah, this is actually a decision to make.
Yeah, we don't have a Quackimeru Wall yet, which is the other one. It's out next set. And Power Giant is another good card for this deck. It's fucking huge under Solidarity.
Solidarity is a great card too, but you gotta go all in on a certain strat. I think Rock and Machine.
Rock
I
is,
think. Yeah.
Rock is the best one.
I'm going to
Gadgets too. Though,
Okay, so you tribute it for cost.
to negate.
yes.
Yeah.
Negate Saku.
And then I take
And
1900.
I'm just thinking of Catastor, honestly. End phase. Ganogo
Reveal
in
the
my
Ganogo,
hand.
Yeah. Well,
Oh man.
Ganogo.
normal summon Ganogo. Well, this flips up. So I am going to attempt to pop the Ganogo.
Crazy that
is...
he actually gets the option.
Yeah. That is fine.
Okay.
End phase.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a great card that the Rock deck gets to play.
Yes.
It outs Catastor.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason. It's a shame I only have one copy, but you know, it's there for a reason.
How do you get over a 1900?
Normal summon the mole.
Yep.
Battle phase. Mole attack snowman, and then activate mole's effect. So back to hand.
Yep.
I swear to God.
take 100 damage from my
Ah,
reptilian
no!
Gardener. Yeah, it is really just penis deck week. Yeah, I know you've the
Yeah. It's a good habit to get into, though.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, it's a good habit because you will forget sometimes.
Sometimes what if both players forget and then you
Yeah.
kind of
This
cheat?
is kind of just pretty good for me, right? I just get to keep
I
resetting
can't really
one
get
of my
past it.
monsters. Yeah, I just get
Yeah.
to keep resetting one of my big monsters until Adam draws.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
Solidarity.
be Snowman. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not an
hold
offensive
on.
threat.
Does Mole so if
Mole
Mole
bounces
theoretically
before flipping.
yeah.
You can just keep bouncing the snowman.
Yeah,
leader.
you could
Well,
make it a stalemate if you really want to.
Summon the Mole.
activating the effect.
Yes, I am activating the effect. Sorry. Yeah, reveal Mole and
Oh, he doesn't have another rock in his hand. Okay.
how do you know that?
You could just be tactically revealing the mole every time.
Well,
Oh, Adam's fan getting some airtime here.
Oh yeah, go fan.
yeah, actually, kind of mad that the viewers missed probably the most excitement, and we are now just in the shit portion.
Well,
of this
the excitement was I normal
The
summon
novelty.
big piece goal. So like, I don't think it's that exciting.
It was just funny at first because
Yeah.
I guess it's just why am I
But
playing
it would
this?
get over my monsters.
I could put him on the screen right now. He's a big piece of shit.
Well,
It just depends whether you want to keep me on just resetting the snowman eater every turn or not. Like that's everything that's going on here until you draw some other out.
He also has the option to let you kill Guardian for no reason.
That is true. I forgot about
Yo.
that.
Banish for the man.
you got this.
Okay. negate.
Ah,
Yeah.
fair. Yep. That was special summon, normal summon Mole.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do the same again, attack and activate effect.
Yeah, I know you have the bone in hand. Yeah.
Let him show it off.
Hey, look, I caught a mole. Good thing we did this slightly earlier. For
Yeah, because this is dragging a bit.
I have to do maths.
Oh, that
Oh,
means
no.
he might be able to kill.
Yeah, you might be able to do something.
TT
And
troll.
by maths I mean
Oh, stand by me in.
easy rip the solidarity.
Did he rip the smashing ground? No.
No.
He did.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Okay.
Battle, Mole attack that, activate effect.
So then 2700. negate.
2700.
Okay, Gardner effect. To grab a reptilian monster to my hand.
Interesting.
Then you reveal the Grand Mole yet again.
I love how Adam's deck just seems to have no back row at all.
It does. It's just not here.
Ooh!
Oh no.
That is not good.
That's bad.
It cannot attack.
Yeah, but it can be used as material.
Yes, it
And
can.
we just saw you add a tuner to your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll normal summon the tuner.
Yep. 6-star.
Sink into. This is not quite enough damage.
We have like 2.
I'll sink into Flamvel Ruquizas.
Okay.
Strange.
Activate Reptilian Spawn
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
to get 2 tokens to my side of the field.
Yeah.
And then summon out Vasky.
Vasky.
Yeah,
this
I had
card
no way to get
should be
exactly
once per turn,
57 or
select
more.
try one face of monster. Okay, fair enough. That's not death. No, not yet.
No, it's 47.
26 and 21.
Yeah, then this guy goes
Okay.
to be a 24.
Fair.
Then I will end my turn.
Stand by me and. If this card attacks. Oh, okay.
Yeah, piercing.
It does piercing,
Yeah.
and then it also gains
300
300 every time it does damage. Yep.
Guardian.
Oh,
So he's
that's
at
not my graveyard,
27.
That's my deck.
Yeah, 27 Guardian is pretty good.
Oh, he's got another Gigantus in hand.
Ooh, 27 Gigantus.
Yeah.
Battle phase.
Oh, we do have this one.
100.
300 is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still got the move.
Damn, that is not bad at all. 227s with a monster.
That's
decay.
kind of what I was going for. Like,
Yeah.
just it's so easy to get huge beaters out.
Yeah.
I have to do this.
What?
Okay. Stand by me and. Wonder what that trap card is that's scaring me.
It might not be a trap card.
Board quick play spell card. I mean, there's no point in just not attacking, you know. I am on 1,000 life points.
Okay, that's a big problem.
What the fuck? What are they now? 35?
Yes, 35. So yeah, 1,600 additional.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
This is.
I'm gonna go all in.
Oh, look
the
at this
boulder.
man, the boulder. He's
Hold it.
28.
How have I lost this fucking match?
Back.
Well, I'm going to target this and the 2 solidarities.
Okay, yes, fair.
Yeah.
Wait, so how does
You get a
that's
replay.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so they're just normal attack.
12, 19, 19. Yeah.
Well, that's all my solidarity's gone.
Yeah.
So
But he doesn't
Yeah.
die. Pierce has a.
Oh, I have won the match.
Yeah.
oh no.
Oh, he actually wins here.
Yeah, that's it.
I win because of the worst penis card you have ever seen in your life. I tribute summon Reptilian Medusa. And I'm going to activate its effect to send. Actually, I'm not going to activate its effect. No. I'm not going to activate its effect. This is just game on board.
Yep.
I thought you were at exactly 1,000.
Very lucky Adam
Damn.
let you take that back.
How did I
Cannot
almost
believe
lose
I
that
almost
match?
won that.
Thanks to Shay, Tamara,
I gotta go.
Yeah, we figured that would happen. Sorry, Adam.
You're fine. Yeah, GG's, Pierce.
GG's, Adam.
Let me know how it goes. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you again.
Lads, I am so sorry.
That's frame 1. Adam literally just had to leave.
Did he actually? Oh,
He
He
did.
literally, like it didn't even close the gap between mine and Niall's name because he slipped out and you slipped in. Literally the same frame.
It's like
Oh.
Adam transformed into you. It's like, well, I've never seen Connor and Adam in the same place. So
at the same time. Yeah, big time.
nice. It's right here.
And I am on Reptilian, which you would have seen.
Sure. You told me that in chat yesterday, though, or earlier today. I was playing
Yesterday
Fall Guys
evening.
yesterday.
Yes.
Cringe.
Every time, too easy. Oh. So sorry, I was away.
We are not in a rush anymore, right?
We're not.
Yeah.
Let's
Apart from Connor has to eat dinner.
Are you activating any effects?
I am.
Are you ready for a new one that came out this week?
Valor.
Taylor.
I have no response.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I made that same point in my duel with Adam.
Yeah.
Because I made Cadaster turn 1.
Go ahead.
I had 3 back row though.
Yeah,
No.
I feel a bit, emasculated right now.
Standby main.
Yeah. Hit me with the smashing ground. Go on.
Reinforcement to the army.
Ash Blossom.
You
Yeah.
You can
It's alright. It's,
Imagine
it's
Yammer.
it's glitched. It's invisible. No, go ahead.
you can Veiler that.
Yeah,
There's
there's
a guy
Um,
on it. So.
there's a monster in the picture. Yeah, that's Baron and Cap.
Yoink.
Elemental hero Prism Man.
Uh-huh. Let me attempt a special Cyber Dragon.
That's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me then normal red gadget declare effect.
Red gadget. That's fine.
Okay.
He's on the gadget. He's on the solidarity machines for sure.
Go to battle. Attack Cataster.
Okay.
Anything?
No.
Book the Cataster.
You book the Cataster.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Yeah.
This might seem insane. I will Wind Blast, discarding Sinister Serpent, targeting the gadget.
Okay. Anything else, or is that chain link resolving?
I will Wind Blast again, targeting the Cyber Dragon.
Sure. So Sidra goes to top of deck first.
Yeah, then gadget.
Then Gadget goes to top of deck.
Yeah.
Then Cataster gets flipped. And I'm passing turn.
Cool. Start turn. Standby phase.
That's still in the draw phase for me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're grand.
22.
I'll take 22. Draw. I wonder what this is going to be. Sure. Standby main. I will normal summon yellow gadget and declare the effect.
That's fine.
Okay. I will it gets green gadget, right?
Yes. The largest gadget.
I don't understand why green gadget, the largest one, doesn't simply eat the others.
It doesn't simply search for the red gadget. Okay.
Pass there.
Normal summon JetX Undyne.
Yeah.
Declare the effect.
Mm-hmm.
We will send another Sinister Serpent. To
Yeah,
add,
go for it.
add controller.
Cool.
Go to battle. Kill the gadget.
Okay. That's mandatory, so it dies at the start of the battle step.
Yeah, no damage. And then 12 direct.
Then 12 direct is fine.
I'll pass turn. I forgot to add back my Serpent. No, I
Draw.
didn't. That's the one I sent. Never mind.
Yeah.
Standby.
What errata are we playing with, by the way?
No, they're all OG print, every card.
Okay.
Normal green, declare effect.
Yep.
Add red to hand. Go to battle, attack Undyne.
No.
Cool. This to hand. Main 2, I will set 1. Pass.
Connor with the 5-card extra, by the way.
Okay, standby
Oh,
phase.
that might not be right.
I'll
Yeah, get your
activate-
serpent back.
Get my Serpent back. Go in Serpent
Mhm.
mode. Normal controller.
Go for it.
make Brionic.
Mhm.
Declare discarding Serpent, targeting the back row.
This goes to hand.
But you were
25.
100 off.
That'll happen.
Are you attacking with both?
Yes. 22, 23.
Nibiru?
I will set a back row.
Cool.
Pass.
Hope it sparks.
That'd be insane.
Oh,
I
this-
set sparks instead of
Yeah,
activating
just
it.
setting it, yeah.
This is really funny. Okay. What do I do here? I'll normal a green, activate green.
Mm-hmm.
I'll add a red to hand. And go to battle.
Okay.
Attack the Brionic.
Yeah.
Anything?
Nope.
Okay, proceed to start of damage death.
Okay. Drop the Earth Honest on me.
Fucking
Proceed.
limited removal.
Proceed to before damage calc.
Yeah. Proceed to damage count. Okay, there we go. Limit removal. Yeah, so it becomes 28. I take.
Hold on.
Yeah. Another one.
3 limited removals.
Okay, 28. And then what's double 28?
56.
56. Yeah. That's so cringe.
That's game.
It's literally game.
The funniest fucking thing I've seen in a while. I need to roll my dice.
Whenever you're ready.
Need to roll my dice.
But yeah,
Need
this
to
is the
roll my
future,
dice.
man, and people are gonna have to get
Cringe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Going first seems like a bad idea against the OTK machine.
I'm very curious to see what happens here.
Ooh, thank you, Alex.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I try to delay ads to not be during crucial
Tuner,
moments, but
non-tuner.
we can only pause the ads for 5 minutes
Mhm.
for 3 times, and then we gotta wait an hour till we get another break.
This does not bode well for me because this is the exact same thing that Null did.
Standby main.
So yeah, it's not that bad, man. You be like ads, you know.
I'll just set one.
A
Pass.
lot of people run ads.
White.
Wing blast? Yeah, sure.
So, for some reason, Cloud 805 stream was just being picked up by OBS, even though I couldn't hear it. So I think that's just been on in the background.
That's so funny.
Real. just delete this footage.
This is the worst episode. I
Just
said that
delete
last
the
week.
footage.
This is actually the worst episode.
Yep. 32. Another back row. Cool. Draw for turn. I wonder what that is. Standby main. Run it back. It's not like the hand changed.
Why am I cursed to draw multiple Sangat in a row?
I don't know.
We'll do this right.
Ryko. So
Yeah.
I'm going to. It's simultaneous, but I'll target or select Catastron on L3.
It does. It may or may not target at this point in time.
I have no idea.
We're saying
Uh,
it targets. Fuck this card, man. They errated it way too many times.
Oh, this dies. Sorry. And then 1,000.
Overlay the 2 Sangans.
Draw for turn.
Then detach 2, get 2 searches.
No, make Dante.
Power bond. For
Yeah.
Cyber Twin.
And
Goes
is
with
it
this.
double?
It's 56.
56.
And it's
Sorry.
2 attacks.
Attempt to go to battle and attempt to attack over Sangan 1. Yeah. 2 grave. Now, I'm probably going to
Yeah.
take a lot of damage in the end phase anyway, so I've lost.
You take 28.
You take 28. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so if we go mean 2, we'll normal red gadget, activate the effect.
Yep.
We'll get a yellow to
Yeah.
hand.
I do actually need to get something bigger than this.
We'll pass turn.
Well, that is bigger than it.
Mm-hmm. Presumably no effect.
No
I'll
effect.
Take you 200 to grave, and then 2,000.
And that.
Oh, and I need to take the 28
Yeah,
from
you're
last time.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. Cool. GG's.
Jeez. Right, after the longest period of waiting for a person to join Ebog Prog. Those 2 matches were done in like 3 turns apiece.
Yeah, no doubt.
What a fucking miserable week.
I'm sorry, fellas.
Oh shit, Adam gets a ban.
We'll have to figure out what it is later.
That's-
I'm done molding. What can you do? Sometimes.
No, yeah, literally
Sometimes
what
they
you
just have triple limiter removal. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's literally just like what can you do? It's like getting hit by like an honest or something. It's just like, well, okay, I guess I just get fucked.
Yeah.
Who would have predicted Reptilian would be on the winners list?
Does it really count? Like, it was
gonna-
Catastrophe Turbo.
I'm gonna hit everyone with a spiteful ban.
Do it.
Banning
So
Cyber
limit
Dragon.
removal. Oh,
Yo.
I like that.
Interesting.
Get it out of here.
Very
I like
interesting.
that. I like that.
I'm sick of this
little-
dude. Like, it
little,
was.
little meta warping shit.
I feel like it also, early on, it put me in a bad spot because I had to double. Because it's just an extra body for no reason.
Actually, it's a free body. Yeah.
If that didn't exist, I probably could have killed Connor a turn earlier.
There's ways I can just like special Sidra, normal Diva, make Black Rose blow up the board, activate Reptilian spawn, and just summon out the fucking 2600 shit.
Well, you can Sidra and then E-tally into Krebons, Blackwing or Black Rose Dragon, and then
Yeah.
have a normal turn. Like,
Yeah.
it's broken.
There's a million
Not
ways
broken,
to
but-
just fucking abuse it.
Yeah, if Black Rose had come out, that would probably. Like, that just, for some reason, just isn't showing up.
Yeah, it's because like it's usually not the right option, and also it's a 7, and 7s are kind of hard to come by.
But yeah, let's get Cyber Dragon out of the format.
Oh, he's
back.
in. He's on his
in for a
phone.
moment.
He's on his phone.
He's muted. Oh.
I'm on the move.
Let's go.
You're in the car.
No, I'm driving. I'm walking past cars.
I
Oh,
thought you said you were driving for a second. I was like, let's base Adam, I guess. A beer in the other hand.
Adam,
I don't have any bans. I have no idea what the ban.
Pierce mind controls
any-
your guardian.
mind control
He
can
did.
go. Yeah.
He did. Any other suggestions?
What
Catastrophe
else?
cringe.
What else is bullshit?
Caster is cringe.
Caster
but it's
is
good.
is rather good.
Yeah, he is kind of warping the game around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck Caster. I ban Caster.
Okay, Adam.
Let's go.
Honestly, yeah, he's been
It's
my
right.
entire strategy for like
I-
4 weeks, and I'm glad he's gone.
I just think about him, and he's actually just kind of a piece of shit, you know?
He's
Yeah.
so annoying. Every time I open a new deck to build it, I'm like, okay, how do I not lose to Catastor? And I have to put in like 3 Smashing Grounds
was-
and 3 Sakus.
It was so fucking funny when I, like, literally the moment Pierce summoned Catastor, I was like, shit, I forgot to think about the number 1 threat to our Prog meta by making an entire Earth deck, or Rock deck.
Well,
Yeah, them's the breaks.
it all worked out in the end, but I'm still seething with anger.